Cooper Flagg signed with New Balance. This is a huge get. Cooper Flagg, now you want to talk about how the world has changed. Cooper Flagg hasn't played a college basketball game yet. And they had a huge rollout and big stories today about Cooper Flagg signing with New Balance. Now, how is this going to work? Duke's one of the biggest Nike schools there is. So, I guess it's just whatever. Cooper Flagg's going to be wearing New Balance.
It was somebody recently that signed a shoe deal and they wore their own shoes in college. I'm trying to think of who somebody. Give me a second.
Oh, there's guys that already have shoe deals?
Somebody signed a shoe deal with somebody else, and they were like, how's that going to work? Because it was like a Nike school. He had like a Puma deal or something like that.
Yeah. Well, this is a big deal. Look, shouts to New Balance. I will say, I like New Balance. I've always liked New Balance. I love that whole 990 series. I've had those really since, I guess, go back to like college. Like those gray ones, those either 990s, 993s, whatever. And now they've gotten big into, they've gotten a lot more fashion forward. They've
they're cool now.
Collabs.
They're cool now.
They got the Joe Fresh Goods ones. They're cool now, right?
Yeah, they're cool now for sure.
They're cool now, and they have done unbelievable with the athletes because Coco Golf became a New Balance. Obviously, they had the whole run out with Jack Harlow. They got Shohei Ohtani, which is, enormous. They got Kawhi. That didn't work out. Tyrese Maxey's cool. Darius Garland's cool. Cameron Brink in the WNBA. She's cool.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray, not cool, but
Canadian.
They got him.
He's Canadian.
Right? But most people expect this guy to be the number one pick in the NBA draft. You and I have both seen him in person, and I thought he was the best 16-year-old basketball player I've ever seen in my life.
I think New Balance is playing the flag early, though, Verno, because you know where New Balance is located at.
Where?
It's in Boston.
Oh.
So they doing this is our new Larry Bird.
Oh, is that right?
This is our Larry Bird.
You know who else they got? They got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, well.
No, that's huge.
That's huge, but
that is huge.
For kids, they ain't gonna be trying to rock no. Like, we talking about ways to make New Balance, because the New Balance basketball shoe is buns. Let's keep it real. Like, nobody wears New Balance basketball shoes. Like, nobody's talking about New Balance basketball shoes.
Not yet.
They're lifestyle kicks.
That's right. Yeah.
So they're trying to get the Cooper Flagg to be like okay, how do we get New Balance cool on the court?
Coco Golf's cool.
But nobody's going to the store to buy New Balance because Coco rocks them, though.
Get that.
I buy the running shoes, honestly. And I've got some New Balance golf shoes as well. Yeah. They've done golf as well. They've had a lot of collabs with cool companies.
That logo does not look good for a basketball shoe. It does not look good.
You don't look good for a basketball shoe.
I look freaking great for a basketball shoe.
I had New Balance basketball shoes.
In
my 20s.
When did you have New Balance?
They were the only ones that made bigger widths, and I liked having a wider toe box. And so many of we had gotten into either shoes were very heavy or they were really narrow. Yeah. We had kind of gotten in that narrow era, and it would squeeze my forefoot. And I didn't like it, so I wanted some wide ones, and I had some. They were black and white. They were real simple looking. They didn't have the New Balance logo on them though, except for on the tongue.
The real question: do you think Cooper Flagg could get people to buy New Balance basketball?
100%.
You think so?
Yes.
Because that's the thing, right? It's because it's an investment.
Not in college.
No, but it's because it's an investment, right? It's we get this dude, and we hope that in 5-10 years.
Yes. This is what all the great companies did.
Yeah, investment.
This is how they got Kobe Bryant at Adidas. This is how they got.
Before he was a.
That's right. Jordan, LeBron. I mean, this is just. Yeah, you're betting on it. And you don't think Steph Curry sells them for Under Armour? Of course they do. He sells a boatload of shoes for Under Armour.
And them junks are horrible. You know, I ain't really seen that many of them junks in the wild, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, they were huge 2 years ago. Huge.
I had a pair of Steph Curry's.
You would go into.
You got a pair?
I had a pair.
You would go into gyms and there were tons of Currys.
Now though, in the wild, you see a lot of Stephs.
Jaws are what I see now.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah, Jaws are.
No, but I mean, look, kids are always with what's hip.
Yeah.
Kids like what's cool at the moment, and Steph Curry was cool at the moment. Especially you're talking about that title, the last title,
championship
that they won.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean and then all of a sudden you saw Curry's everywhere. Because he was cool. He was doing the night-night thing. He was doing all that stuff, and it was like, oh, my God.
Yeah,
this guy's one of the greatest of all time. He was in our face all the time. He was on TV all the time. I will say this. I haven't tried on the basketball shoes. I tried on his golf shoes at a course in Arizona. They just had them, laying around. and they happen to be my size. And I tried on the Curry golf shoes are comfortable as hell. I don't know about the basketball shoes.
Yeah, I don't really see Curry's in the wild that much.
He's got a whole golf brand now.
Yeah, I mean, he's a
Curry golf.
He's a good golfer.
Yeah.